100 rated chess, but you reveal the challenge after a knight is put on the rim. Strangely enough, that happens more than usual in the 100 rated elo. But I'm not a coward. We get a 100 rated guy from India. Not gonna lie. Perfect selfie skill. In no world do you start the challenge right now. Thank you. E5. Alright, at least now am I prevented knight a3 because he'll double his pawns, and those double pawns can only capture one way instead of two, which is really bad. Right? No doubt. Knight c6. b3. Bishop b4. If you don't want my bishop to pin your very important center pawn, make sure not to move your horsey. Knight f6. Now he should move his knight back to defend his pawn. Or not. That blunders a pawn. c3. Bishop c5. d4, pawn takes, and then his knight can go back. Didn't happen. I'll take this thing. King e2 is forced. Taking his knight is making things way too simple. Imagine I sacrifice my queen for his horses so that he won't ever be able to start the challenge. Therefore, d6 instead. I mean, he should be able to see that knight h3 is walking into bishop takes h3, same situation as the other side used to be. Alright. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen anyway? The game is dim. Only pieces on D and D files can see normally. So based on the challenge, only my king, my queen and my horsey can see normally. Therefore, bishop g4. I know my bishop is blind, but if you really think about it, blind people can move. I mean, they can even cook. So what happened was that my bishop just blindly walked from c8 to g4, and he doesn't even know that he is checking the enemy king. King d3. There's a free queen, but my bishop cannot see, so he actually cannot make a capture. Bishop blindly goes to f5. Bishop e2. My knight can see, knight purposely goes to c5 check. And even though my knight is not on the D or E file anymore, I think it's fair to say that he can still see normally, because horses don't get blind that easily. King c4 is forced. David blindly goes to d5, and accidentally checkmated a king. Mission accomplished.